What's going on, guys? It's Mo Genie, baby. Oh, the lighting ain't good on this side of my office space, but it's all good. So yeah, I wanted to do a quick video on this Amber Guyger case with she was a police officer that killed an unarmed man in his own house, right? And this thing's getting national attention. I'm out here drinking my coffee on a little bit of a morning break at work, and just been reading some news articles and stuff. I'm gonna do a more in-depth video on this, but I just wanted to give my first thoughts on the conviction. I really didn't think they was gonna convict her, yo. Like, we all know that, cops, are basically given like an extra, leeway when it comes to, certain things, and especially when it comes to shootings on the job. And for this man to be in his home and shot in cold blood, eating ice cream, mind you, in his own home, because this officer claimed that she walked into the wrong apartment, was just, I thought, here we go again, But the thing of it is, I just felt like the conviction wasn't gonna happen because of everything that's come before this. Eric Gardner, Trayvon Martin, plenty of cops have been put on this on trial, and a lot of them have, not, been convicted. But this was the state of Texas setting a precedent here with that jury conviction. Most people thought she wouldn't use a jury, that she would use the judge for the trial, but she chose a jury trial, which, some attorneys are saying now that might have been detrimental to her case. And also, her story just wasn't believable. There's many evidence, things in evidence that you got to look at. She lived on the 3rd floor. He lived on the 4th floor. She had no mat at her front door. He had a red mat, distinguishing red mat at his door, welcome mat. How did she not see the red mat before walking in? She claims she was tired, but being tired doesn't excuse you to kill somebody. And this is what I think the jury saw through. She also tried, her defense team also tried to use the castle law, where your home is your castle and you can shoot to kill because of self-defense. Well, that was dismissed by the judge and shot down by the jury because it wasn't her home, which I commend the jury on doing that. And she says she walked in, she saw a black silhouette, and she shot. 2 times, mind you. Not once, but twice. Shot to kill. The prosecutor set up, a really good thing here, because during the cross-examination, he asked her, why didn't you use your taser? Why didn't you use commands to tell him to get down, or anything other than using lethal force? And she couldn't explain herself. And I think that's what got to the jury the most, other than the fact that he was in his own home eating ice cream in his underwear and got killed. Also, we found out that there was marijuana in the house, which has nothing to do with her actions. This was basically just like a smear campaign by the defense, in my opinion. So a lot of crooked things came out in this case. Botham Jean's family, I hope, justice has been served. I'm going to do probably a 2-part series on this and break down all the evidence that was interred. Right now, actually, the jury is deliberating on her sentencing. And I'm wondering if they're gonna give her the minimum on this. She got convicted of murder, all right? She didn't just get convicted of manslaughter. She got convicted of murder, and this is the state of Texas. Capital punishment is involved, but that's not gonna happen. She's a police officer. But it is a minimum of 5 years in jail. Now, murder, 5 years is the minimum for murder in the state of Texas. Now, will she get more than that? I don't know. They're also doing a civil trial. I'm gonna talk about the civil trial in another part probably part 3 of this video. I'm gonna do that at the end on this topic. The family of Botham Jean is doing civil action against the Dallas Police Department, which they're probably gonna win 99%. Even though she was off duty at the time, the Dallas Police Department's going to claim she was off duty, but police officers are technically never off duty. So that defense is not going to work. So probably 99% the family's going to get a civil lawsuit ruling in their favor, especially after they just got this conviction. But I'll talk about that in another video. I just wanted to put this out to give my thoughts on, thinking that they weren't going to get a conviction. I commend the prosecution. I mean, they did a good job of putting the facts out there. This woman was sexting with her partner, who is married, mind you, before she entered Botham Jean's apartment. So that tells you the state of mind she was in. She wasn't tired like she was claiming, the prosecutor tried to say, but that she was ready to get it on that night, and she was hurrying her ass home to probably get changed. Hey, maybe she did walk into the wrong apartment, but she did not have to use lethal force as a first means of action, and that's what I think the jury, came down to it after this, especially in another person's home. Plus we'll look at the differing factors of her apartment comparison with pictures to his apartment and how they are completely different looking. And other things that the prosecuting team brought up. I'll talk about how the judge handled the case and if she'll win on appeal. She's a police officer. It's very rare for a police officer to be convicted, and to all the legal experts, I've been reading their articles, they say that the judge did everything by the book. She gave the defense every opportunity so that they can't claim at appeals that the judge did something wrong. She did everything by the book. This Judge Tammy was very professional throughout. And I'll be talking about her part in all this as well, as also Botham Jean's mother and her testimony during the sentencing. This is a lose-lose all around for Botham Jean's family and Ms. Guyger's. So that's my thoughts on this. Let me know what you guys thought about this conviction down below. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.